Thanks for joining us for the Fox 61 News at 10. I'm Brent Harden.
And I'm Annette Montgomery. Tonight, it's been nearly 1 week since the first buildings were evacuated at the Concierge Apartments in Rocky Hill. Renters
only had a few hours to find a place to stay after the buildings were deemed unsafe. And since last Thursday, some people have moved back in, but as Fox 61's Tim Latow reports, the wait for others is more prolonged.
Some people at the Concierge Apartments were grateful to be able to return this week, but others expect to spend a second straight week in a hotel.
We're still trying to get some more clarification each time we get an email. It's a little bit vague, and we're hoping that we get to go back on the 20th is what they said, possibly on the 20th.
More than a week spent in a hotel, and now more than a week to go for Justin Jamin and Juffy Abraham. They live in Building 100 at the Concierge Apartments, where frozen pipes, leaks, and other issues forced them from their home nearly a week ago.
And we heard that from the hotel. We're not actually getting any communication from the apartment people, to be honest.
They're upset by the lack of communication from the Concierge Apartments management. They say the hotel they've been staying at has been the most reliable source of information. A renter in another building who wanted to remain anonymous tells me the move back in for her on Tuesday was incredibly stressful as a result of the management company's mixed messages.
You know, as for an update, I think Monday, and I was told we're not going to be back by Tuesday, right? So I didn't make plans to be back by Tuesday. And then on Tuesday, we got an email at like 2 p.m. telling us to come back home, and we're told we had to leave the hotel by like 11 p.m. the same night.
The stop work orders plastered on the leasing office doors on Tuesday were gone by Thursday evening. The tenants who were cleared to return to 2 of the buildings were greeted back with leaks and fire alarms going off. Abraham doesn't know what to expect when she gets back to her apartment, or if it will actually happen next Friday.
Every day we wake up and we're like, okay, let's go check the front desk to see when our checkout date is, because it changes randomly, and you never know.
Attorney General William Tong has been meeting with the ownership group's leaders on how to compensate renters. Meanwhile, his investigation into the situation is ongoing. In Rocky Hill, Tim Latow, Fox 61.